boys and girls. Today we're going to read another book from our building study, House, Sweet House. Families live in all kinds of houses. There are big houses, little houses, plain houses, and houses in all colors of the rainbow. No matter what it looks like, a family's house is its home. Some houses are built for just one family. Other buildings contain homes for many people. In the city, many families may live in one tall apartment building. In a small town, families often live in separate houses with their neighbors close by. So everyone should know the difference between a house, one family lives in a house, an apartment building where you have a neighbor next to you, above you, underneath you, right? And you live in some type of building. In the country, a family living in the farmhouse might be the only family for miles around. So this looks like kind of like a farm, right? A farm right here. Houses come in different shapes. Some are square, some are round. Some shapes are a surprise. An A-frame house has a long slope roof that goes all the way to the ground. A-frames are often built in snowy areas because snow slides right off. And if you look at this house, you will notice it's in a shape of a triangle. Houses have many different shapes on them. In one part of China, people live in a tulus. A tulu is an O-shaped building with apartments circling the center. So there's apartments all around this tulu. Some houses on the edge of the desert are shaped like beehives with people living inside. This is how they live in the desert. People sometimes build houses out of whatever they find close at hand. In rocky places, people gather up stones, stack them on top of each other, and make sturdy houses that last a long time, like this one on the bottom. A sturdy house means that it's strong and it won't break easily. In dry places, people mix together mud and straw, shape it into walls, and build houses from earth. On tropical islands, people turn palm trees into cool leafy houses that let the breeze blow through. Now we all know what palm trees are. That's a type of evergreen tree. People build houses almost anywhere, near the water, under the ground, and up in treetops. People along rivers build their houses on stilts to keep their families high and dry. Some people live underground in houses that are hidden from sight. Other people build houses high up in the treetops to stay safe from wild animals. Most houses stay in one place, but some houses can travel along wherever a family goes. Sheep herders in Mongolia live in houses called yurts, white tents that can be taken down, folded up, and carried to a new place. People who live on houseboats can anchor their home at a dock or travel up and down a river. There are even houses on wheels. Families can drive their mobile homes anywhere and have their houses with them when they stop. So this house is on wheels. It can go anywhere the people travel, or anywhere where a family wants to travel. This is where it will go. Long ago in America, houses looked very different from the kind of houses we live in today. America is the country that we live in. Native Americans built houses that fit their way of life. Those who traveled the Green Plains lived in teepees, and they could move with them when they hunted buffaloes. So these are teepees, friends. Also looks like a triangle, right? Some Native Americans built dome shaped like this out of thatched grass. Settlers who came to America built log cabins in the woods. They cut down trees, notched the ends of the logs, and stacked them up to make warm wooden houses. So this is a wooden house, friends. We've talked about wooden homes. Some houses are famous all over the world because important people live there. The White House in Washington, D.C. is the home of the President of the United States and the First Family. This is where the President lives. Buckingham Palace is the London home of the King or Queen of England. Visitors come to watch the changing of the guard. The Forbidden City stands in Beijing, China, and is now a museum. Long ago, it was the imperial palace of Chinese emperors. Houses give people protection, comfort, and warmth. A tent in the Sahara Desert has sides that can roll up to catch a breeze or roll down when there's a sandstorm. So these might be houses you might find if you're ever in the desert. In the freezing weather of the Arctic, an igloo made of snow can become a temporary home for hunters and travelers. So this is what you will see. And this is an igloo where you will see like in cold, freezing places like Antarctica. A house with a burning fireplace can make a family feel cozy and comfortable. Some of you may have fireplaces in your houses. Houses are places to eat, sleep, work, and play. Kitchens are busy places in homes all over the world. Families make everything from burritos and bouillons to barbecue. Everyone has a chore to do around the house. It might be sweeping the steps, feeding the chickens, or doing the dishes. At night, a house is where you snuggle up, fall asleep, and have sweet dreams. There are all kinds of houses and there are all kinds of families. Families are what makes a house a home. Where do you live? What is special about your house? So maybe you can think about what you love about your house and what makes it special. The end. See you soon, friends.